You know, there's this little film called Kill Bill. And of course, most of you probably know this, some of you may not. There's, of course, Kill Bill 1 and Kill Bill 2. But it was never made that way. Quentin Tarantino made one Kill Bill movie. The studio looked at it and said, it's too long. What if we break it into two parts? Something that Tarantino didn't really want to do. But that's what they did. They broke it into two parts. And ever since then, there's always kind of been whispers that maybe someday we'll get Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair. Well, it's now official. Lionsgate, according to this report in IndieWire, is releasing as it was intended, one single film, Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair, that will be 4 hours and 18 minutes long. I repeat, 4 hours and 18 minutes long, coming to theaters on December 5th. They write the following.
The next movie meetup.
That will not be the movie meetup. I can guarantee you that. Even though I love Kill Bill. What is Quentin Tarantino's greatest movie? Before you answer, we're going to wager you haven't seen it. Namely because it's never been released. Not really. Back in July, IndieWire declared Tarantino's best film to be Kill Bill, the Whole Bloody Affair, which combines both theatrically released parts of Kill Bill and was Tarantino's original vision as one complete movie. After a handful of screenings at Tarantino's own Vista Theater, Lionsgate is now giving The Whole Bloody Affair a proper release in theaters for the first time since it played at Cannes in 2006. Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair will open in theaters from Lionsgate on December 5th. Now, there's going to be stuff in there you've never seen. Because according to the report, the 258-minute long epic will be screened in 70mm and 35mm in select markets. And it has a 7.5-minute anime sequence that was never in the originally released films. And it removes the cliffhanger ending from Volume 1 and the recap that began in Volume 2. So it actually takes some things out, and it's still 4 hours and 18 minutes. All right. I think this is one of those events that is worth putting in theaters. Listen, this isn't going to make...
Especially in 70.
Yeah. This movie isn't going to make $30 million. But to have Quentin Tarantino's original vision of one continuous film, despite its runtime, I know Ray will never go to this. I know several people that will never go to this because of the runtime of it. I think it's worth putting in theaters. Do I think maybe they should have done a little bit more editing to maybe at least get it down to 4 hours? Maybe. But again, 4 hours and 18 minutes, that's a long haul, man. I admit I'm probably still going to go see it, even though I've seen both films more times than I can count. But I'll probably go to sit down and watch it in one continuous viewing. Rob, what do you think about this move? I mean, it's been years in the rumor mill that it will be happening. It's been put together for individual screenings. What do you think about Lionsgate giving it a release?
I think it's great. I've actually seen it. I saw it at the New Beverly 10 years ago, something like that. I would love to see this again. The only version I believe that exists, the one that I saw, had French subtitles on it because it was the Cannes version.
Right.
Like that's the only print that they had of it. So I think it's great. And the other thing that I question is one of my prized DVDs, not Blu-rays, not 4Ks, is my Japanese DVD of Kill Bill Volume 1 that has the original House of Blue Leaves sequence on it that doesn't go into black and white, that is bloodier and longer than, because Tarantino had to make changes. Our version goes to black and white, the American version. So I believe that this version restores that. So you've got the original House of Blue Leaves sequence that isn't black and white. So I can't wait to get this because that means I'll be able to get it in 4K, which I've got a bootleg version of it that's not very good, that was kind of cobbled together, but I can't wait to get rid of it. I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see it in 4K. I can't wait to see what Lisa Stevenson at Lionsgate Limited is going to do with the awesome packaging. I can't wait.
Do you recall when you saw it at the New Beverly? Because that's Tarantino's film theater. He also has the Vista now.
Yeah, and they've been playing that same print at the Vista, for the last month.
Did it include an intermission? Because oftentimes at his theaters for long movies, there's still an intermission.
I don't remember, to be honest.
Okay, look, I don't care whether he did it at the Vista. This has to have an intermission.
Oh, man.
You have to. You can't expect people to buy popcorn and soda and then sit for 4.5 hours.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like they've got. I mean, he literally baked in an intermission for Hateful Eight. So I mean,
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know that I'll go to this if I don't hear it has an intermission.
Yeah, I don't know. And
I don't want to have to miss some of the movie to go to the bathroom.
I'm curious too, because like he made that extended version of Hateful Eight and made it in 4 chapters. That's on Netflix. So that's I don't know what he's going to do. It's going to be interesting to see. But there's no intermission in Return of the King.
Well, and it should have had one. But by the way, somebody in the live chat, Michael Burgess, saying Polygon is saying it has an article saying that it will have an intermission. So if that's true, good move. You got to have an intermission.
Yeah, and what's cool with Quentin Tarantino is the intermission will have like a roadshow version, like the original Hateful Eight with music playing, and
there's usually like a 20-25 minute intermission.
You know, can I use? I forgive me for going off on a bit of a rabbit trail. Let me use this as a soapbox here to go on my intermission rant again for a second. I believe all movies over 2.5 hours should have an intermission. It has to minimum be 2.5 hours, maybe even a little bit longer, maybe 2:45. But I believe they all should. I think that would be, again, I think that's good for the moviegoers because people are having to miss parts of the movie to get up to the bathroom. When other people get up to go to the bathroom, it's distracting. I think less people will pull out their phones if they know, oh, in about 20 minutes, I can step outside and check my phone. Plus, when Ann and I go to the Pantages Theater a lot to watch musicals. You know when they sell their most merch and their most concessions? During the intermission. So it'll be good for the theaters. It'll be good for the fans. Again, not 2 hour and 20-minute movies, not an hour and 55-minute movies, but if you start getting close to 3 hours, I think any film should have an intermission.
Well, I think you're right, but you just brought up a really, really interesting point, John. What is the Kill Bill, the Whole Bloody Affair popcorn bucket going to look like?
Is it getting a wide enough release that they'll do a special
I don't know,
popcorn
but if they
bucket for
don't make one, you know what? I'm going to call Lisa and, I write those articles for the Lionsgate Limited website. I'm going to call her up and say, you've got to make a popcorn bucket. How can you not have?
What would it be, though?
I don't know.
Just a big hilt of a sword?
I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. I can't.
Or maybe instead of a popcorn bucket, a popcorn sword.
What's the name of the killer schoolgirl in it?
Oren. No, that's
Oren's her master.
Gogo Yubari.
So maybe a bust just of her with a lollipop and the head opens up and there's popcorn in it. I'd get that. I can't imagine what else it would be. Guys, we want to take a second to thank the sponsor of today's video, Zapier. You know, one of the biggest game changers of the past year has been AI. But let's be real, just talking about AI doesn't actually make your day any more productive. What does make it more productive is finding tools to put AI to work for you. And that's where Zapier comes in. Zapier is the easiest way to take AI and plug it directly into the apps and processes that you're already using every day. No IT bottlenecks, no complexity, just results. For me, it's been about saving time on repetitive stuff so I can focus on the work that matters and I actually enjoy. And it's not just me. Over 3.4 million companies are already using Zapier to streamline everything from sales and marketing to IT and HR. With their AI orchestration platform, you can connect top AI models like ChatGPT or Claude right into the apps you already use. So whether it's automatically enriching leads, coaching your sales team, or even resolving IT tickets, Zapier makes it simple. Guys, join the 3.4 million companies already automating with Zapier and transform how you work with Zapier and AI. Get started for free by visiting zapier.com/Campea. That's ZAPIER.com/Campea. Anyway, guys, question is for you. Kill Bill, the Whole Bloody Affair is coming to theaters and it's going to be closer to 4.5 hours than it is to 4 hours. 4 hours, 18 minutes long. I'm probably going to go see it. I do hope there's an intermission.
I know what it is.
What
it's
is
the
it?
Pussy Wagon. That's the popcorn bucket. And it's the bed of the truck. And then you put your soda in.
Itself.
Yeah.
You put the soda in the cabin and the bed of the truck holds the popcorn.
Well, they made the Fantastic Four, Fantastic Car into a popcorn bucket.
Why not? Anyway, guys, whatever you think about it, jump down into the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.